said, to begin our recitation of Psalms, one each day until the election, to bring healing to the soul of this nation. And here we are, 9:30. So let's begin. Good morning, everyone. Boker Tov, Boker Or. Especially after last night, we felt that each morning, the 33 days that we have until the election, we will offer a psalm in order. You know, it's the custom of our people when someone is ill, when someone is sick, to recite Tehillim, to recite the Psalms. And so we thought each day we would spend just a little bit of time in the morning, each day at 9:30. To recite.
Yep, we're on.
Okay. That we would recite the Psalms, beginning this morning with Psalm 1. So I know Jim wanted to say something about the translation of the Psalms that we'll be using. This is the Hirsch Psalm, so we wanted to say something about
So
this
Samson
book.
Raphael Hirsch lived the early part of his active period, early part of the 19th century. He was a rabbi, great writer, commentator, and focused a lot on language, took you into the heart of the matter, into language, because our teachers taught us that when you have language, you have everything, and language opens up all of these doors into the texts. And one of his favorite texts, if not his favorite, was the Psalms. And the story goes that he waited until his last work to do this commentary on the Psalms. It's out of print, but we have them and we use them, and they're precious to us. You can see like how much commentary. There's a line, and then there's a whole page commentary. That kind of depth. So that's what we use. Samson Raphael Hirsch's commentary and translation of the Psalms. Should I do the prayer?
Yes, so we're going to begin always with a prayer.
V'arevna Adonai Eloheinu et divrei Toratcha b'finu u'b'fi Amcha Beit Yisrael v'nihiyeh anachnu v'tze'etzaenu וצאצאי עמך בית ישראל כולנו יודעי שמך ולומדי תורתך לשמה ברוך אתה אדוני המלמד תורה לעמו ישראל.
Amen.
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 Oh God, make these words pleasant on the lips and pleasant on the lips of all of those that come into our circle, so we can spend a time in learning and thinking and softening and preparation for not only the pleasure of it, but for the consciousness of it. Blessed are you who teaches in this fashion. Amen.
Psalm 1. Ashrei ha'ish, ashrei ha'isha, asher lo halcha, ve'etzet risha'im, u'v'derech hata'im, lo amad. Usually it's translated as ashrei, happy, but Hirsch translates it as forward.
Yeah.
Ashrei.
We're not talking about happiness
This
right
is
now.
not ashrei. This is not ashrei. Happy is the one. This is about moving
Ascent.
forward. Right. Ascent.
Up.
Moving
Up.
forward, which is just what we need right now. We need to believe that we can move forward in holiness, in justice, in righteousness. Ashrei ha'ish. Forward strides the one who doesn't walk in the counsel of the Rishaim, and evil here is not evil. Evil here is the ones who don't follow the law. How about that? The counsel of the lawless, those who don't follow the rules, don't follow the laws, and don't stand. Who do not follow those who don't follow the law, right? And don't stand in the path of the frivolous, and who never sat where the scornful those who blame everybody for everything.
So you have opposition here in three senses.
Right.
You have those who are wicked. You have those who are kind of like lazy.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Right. And those who blame everybody,
those
scornful,
scorn,
right?
blame everybody else
for everything else. That don't take responsibility.
So we have the goal, we have the awareness, and we also have the awareness of the opposition. There's real opposition.
Mm-hmm.
Names the opposition.
So here are the ones who are lifted up. Those whose striving is in the teaching of what is right, and who studies this law day and night. The law of what is true, the law of what is right, the law that takes us.
That's kind of what we're doing here.
Mm-hmm.
And as we go along, we're going to make a note here to add this to our document and awareness of what we're evolving here. Maybe we should put an asterisk there and come back to it.
We'll come back to that for sure.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to study the Psalms actually until the election on Tuesday nights. The next 3 Tuesday nights in October, we will be studying for our university series on Tuesday nights at 7 o'clock Central Time. But then it says, so the righteous one, the one who studies what is right day and night, the one who follows the rules, the halakha, that walks in a holy path. That one shall be like a tree planted beside, he says, choice brooks. Oh, he says, planted by choice upon brooks of water, which bring forth its fruit in season, whose leaf does not wither, because whatever he does, he will carry through successfully. I think that's what we need to hear, that if we stay to this holy path, we will be like that tree planted by choice upon brooks of water, which brings forth fruit in season. Our leaves will not wither. And whatever we do, don't despair, because it will carry through.
We are choosing the future.
We are choosing the future, right? I think that's exactly what he's trying to say here with this translation, because then it says the lawless are not so. They are like the chaff which the wind drives away. Therefore, the lawless shall not stand up in judgment, nor the frivolous in the congregation of the righteous, because it is known in the highest of heavens, it is known in the depth of the soul, the way of the righteous and the way of the lawless will eventually perish. This is our hope. Psalm 1 for today.
Okay, just stop there for a moment.
Okay.
And take a breath. Think about that. Take that inside. Let's give honor to that notion by pausing for a second and let it move into the spaces inside us that could feel abandoned these days.
Yeah. But God knows the way of the righteous, and eventually the way of the lawless. They shall perish.
Hodu ladona kito ki leolam hasto. For God's mercy is enduring. Hodu yirei Hashem ki leolam hasto. Hodu beit ki leolam hasto. Biyad chazaka ubizroha netuya ki leolam hasto. Hodu Ladonai Kito Ki Leolam Chasto Ki Leolam Chasto Ki Leolam Chasto.
What is eternal will be forever. And we'll try to end each morning with an interpretation of this psalm.
The ascent in the opening word. From the end of the freedom story in Deuteronomy, its victories and what's left to do. We ascend with Ashrei, move up. There will be opposition.
Mm-hmm.
We will have to name them and defend our dream of civilization. And we will need to be strong, like a tree planted by the water. Amen.
Please say with us, Amen. Every morning, 9:30, we will offer another psalm. Tomorrow morning, Psalm 2.
33 days and counting.
Mm-hmm. Doesn't want to end.